I don't know if it's the ultimate wine game, but we try to be in the head of someone looking at an auction catalog, seeing old vintages and not necessarily being used to be exposed or taste to these old vintages. And so we try to bring him to Château Latour. And how do we do that? We're going to draw vintages at random, and we are 12 around the table. We're going to draw 12 vintages, and every one of us will go down in the cellar with our cellar master, pick a bottle at random, come back up, open it with our cellar master, helping or not, depending, and this tasting it and deciding what he or she wants to do with it. Should we decant it? Should we not? How long in advance? What's also a big question mark is what vintages are going to be drawn. This is where we start. So if you want to follow me, this is the first step. Please. This is the main room. You can see the cellars are behind, the vineyards are here. And here we have the 4 hats, the 4 baskets. Each of them has 12 vintages. And so each of our guests will draw a vintage. So for example, here I'm picking 1865. Wow, that's a top vintages. I wish this is picked tonight. Then you take one of his little basket and we go down together in the cellar in the 1865 lot. Okay, here I come, still with my empty basket in the old bottle cellar of Château Latour. (1865), here it is. We have 9 bottles left only. And I'm picking, you can see these old bottles are incredible. The end of a bottle are handmade glass, some are not really perfectly round. It's just an incredible piece of history. So, picking one bottle, we come back here in this room and open it, taste it, and decide what they want to do with it. They want to decant it, if yes, how long in advance, if they want to let it as such, if they want to decant it and put it back in the bottle. And once the vintage is decanted and is well taken care of, then we're going to bring it to dinner. And at dinner, we're going to serve all these 12 vintages total blind. No one knows the order. Every participant knows that one of the vintage is the vintage they pick, but that's all they know. And the game starts there. It's a totally wine reality program. We're not hiding anything. And honestly, today I'm a bit stressed because I don't know what's going to come out, but it's fun. And I hope all the participants, mainly wine professionals and wine critics, will enjoy the exercise. Well, the participants tonight are first friends of us who have been exposed to Latour vintages for many years. So they also have this capacity to judge the bottles and to bring interesting perspective and comments and tasting notes. Some are professional wine critics, a few wine importers in Hong Kong and China, some friends from Christie's, obviously, and ourselves. It's a very small group.
Hi, I'm Paolo Pong from Hong Kong. I'm the managing director of Altair Wines. It's a fine wine merchant based in Hong Kong. Big fan of Latour, obviously, and a very good friend of the Chateau. We're here tonight because we're doing this special crazy dinner.
Hi, I'm Simon Tam. I'm head of wine for China for Christie's. And I am in the heart of Chateau Latour. Oh my God, look at this. I have never been here before and I have no idea what I'm going to find. And in fact, I'm not sure if I should move around a bit because there's some extraordinarily valuable bottles around me. 1913, 1863, 1865, 1912.
Well, I'm going to be very greedy. I'm not going to pick anything young, none of the 2000 or 82. 61, I'll be slightly disappointed, but let's say 45 will be the youngest vintage I want to draw. Perhaps 29 will be a good alternative, maybe 1900, but ideally something from the 19th century. Let's say 1865, 1870, if this is part of the range. Something exciting, something old.
1910, I mean, this is just an absolute liquid treasure. 1920, 1938, this may just be a year, but you know, so much happened in a year and so much happened all those time thereafter these wines were produced. And I don't know whether the winemakers or the grape pickers at those points who picked the wine, say in 1887, realize that today somebody from Christie's who lives in China would be here saying, my God, it's 1887.